Alex, thank you. Okay, let's talk about weather. Meteorologist Ben Dery is here, and I actually got to use my sunglasses for a short time this morning on the way to work.
It feels like it's so long ago, right?
It felt good.
Yeah, compared to yesterday, I mean, it's like night and day.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had over an inch of rain out at SeaTac. A lot of areas saw over 2 inches of rain over the Puget Sound area, so it was definitely a gully washer yesterday. And today we're seeing just a few showers from time to time. As Mark mentioned, we're seeing a few sun breaks, and we're thinking the next couple of days are going to be just like this, where we will see kind of a mostly cloudy sky, some splashes of sunshine from time to time, and of course the occasional shower, but nothing like what we saw yesterday. We're not expecting rain like that for quite some time. Here's a live look at radar. You can see scattered showers. It's a rather unsettled weather pattern. Earlier today, we did have a couple of lightning strikes that were out closer to the north coast of Washington. You can see one stray lightning strike that did make it over the interior that was just east of Roy. That cell has now moved over the Cascades. And zooming in a little closer here, we did have a rain shadow that kept most of us around the central sound on the drier side, but you can see some showers are starting to fill back in. So most of us are going to see at least a threat for rain as we head into the afternoon, but just those scattered hit or miss type of rain showers. And some of those might be briefly heavy, but again, nothing like yesterday. This is closer to that one cell that's now just east of the Eatonville area that did produce that lightning strike. Those just east of Yell might have seen some heavier showers and might have heard a rumble or two of thunder. That's pretty much about it. Backing things up even further, and we'll show you that this is kind of an unsettled weather pattern. These are cooler temperatures that we're seeing. That cold front passed through yesterday. You can see the remnants of that pushing through Northern California right now. And you can see these puffy clouds that are sitting off the coast. This is that unsettled weather pattern that will keep us in these showers over the next couple of days. But I think we're going to see some breaks in between and some sun breaks, just like what we're seeing outside today. If you woke up this morning and walked outside and felt those cooler temperatures, you were right. We're certainly a lot cooler than yesterday. Instead of temperatures in the mid-50s, we're about 7 to 10 degrees cooler than that. A lot of us are hanging out in the 40s right now, even 43 degrees in Everett, so it's a chilly first half of the day for you, and Olympia down near 45 degrees, mid to upper 40s for most of us, so not a whole lot of rising in the thermometer. That also means a lower snow level. The snow level yesterday was capped at about 6,500 feet. It is significantly lower now that those cooler temperatures are with us. Notice today it's down to about 1,500 feet to 2,000 feet. It'll stay at or below pass level until Thursday. By Thursday night, there's a warm front that moves overhead, warmer temperatures in the lowlands, and that means a rising snow level back up near about 6,000 feet as we head into the upcoming weekend. Up in the mountains today, you're not going to find any restrictions out at Snoqualmie Pass. Stevens Pass with some light snowfall has seen traction tires advised, but not a whole lot of additional snow is in the forecast for today. Some decent snow the last 24 hours after that the snow level dropped. 10 inches of new snow at Mount Baker. Stevens Pass, a couple inches. Same at Snoqualmie Pass and Crystal Mountain has about a foot of fresh snowfall, and White Pass about 14 inches of new snow. Let's take a look at your 7-day forecast. We are expecting kind of a similar day on Wednesday with temperatures mainly in the mid to upper 40s. A rainy Thursday is ahead as that warm front moves overhead. Temperatures will be climbing into the low to mid 50s by Friday. It looks like kind of a wet Saturday is in the forecast and tapering to showers once we head into the day on Sunday. And I know a lot of folks might be wondering more about what's happening tomorrow morning. We have a full moon that's also a supermoon and a blue moon and a lunar eclipse all wrapped up into one. It's the first time this has happened in about 3 decades or so. It's been a while since we've seen all three of those line up on the same day. All right, so let's break this down. The partial eclipse begins early tomorrow morning at 3:48. But of course, everyone wants to see the total eclipse when the moon changes to this ominous orange color. That happens at 4:51 in the morning, and it stays that color until just after 6. So even if you don't want to wake up that early, this thing is going to last about an hour and 15 minutes or so, and the partial eclipse will be then ending at 7:11. You don't need your solar shades. This is going to be happening in the western horizon just before dawn, and hopefully the sky stays clear for it. And this is our forecast model that shows that we should see some partial clearing tomorrow. If you're in central and eastern Washington, these areas are going to be clear. We are expecting some partial clearing around the central sound and the north sound. Well, they might be a little bit more showery than other places, so something to keep in mind. Bottom line, this is going to be over an hour, so we should see at least some partial clearing, Mark, where we should see bits and pieces of the lunar eclipse. So I'm hoping for it. I mean, it's when the moon moves into Earth's shadow and it kind of changes that.
There's a lot going on all at once.
A lot happening, yeah.
Hope we can see it. All right, Ben, thanks.